Hi guys. I'm gonna get everybody a minute. I have stuff all around me here. It's been busy. Let's give everybody a minute to get on while I get situated. Sorry, we're in my messy sewing room because I'm really busy right now. Trying to get ready for the Purple Painted Lady Festival. So let's see how this goes. Oh, it's been a busy weekend. And it's Memorial Day weekend. The first probably full weekend I've had off in a little while. Actually, the only long weekend I've had off in a little while. So let's see if anybody pipes on here in a second. We'll give it a minute. So I apologize for the mess. The sewing room is very actively busy right now. As everybody can pretty much imagine, if you follow me on social media, you know that I am getting ready for the Purple Painted Lady Festival on September 21st and 22nd, where I will have quilts, cross stitch, quilty kind of items. I'll share some of them with you tonight. But yeah, we're gonna do a sewing progress, I guess, first. So if you follow me on social media, you know I have two patterns that will be available at the Purple Painted Lady Festival that are designed by me. The original quilts will be there along with the patterns. Plus there will be, for the Trees on Parade quilt, there will probably be a couple different colorway samples worked up and hanging in the booth. So stop by and ask me about them. The Trees on Parade pattern is this. This is 76 by 78 inches, and the gear head pattern finishes 84-inch square. So these two patterns will be available at the Purple Painted Lady Festival. So those are done. That's something that's been on my to-do list for a long time. I have been making some pin cushions, which I didn't really post about other than to show them, with some antique buttons. And I have a whole mess. The last picture I posted on social media was all of my last group of pin cushions that need to be filled yet. So I have a ton of them. But aren't these cute with all the stripes? I think they're cute. Lots of sewing going on. I have about a day's worth of quilting downstairs that needs to be done. Will be done shortly this week. We have our son getting ready to move to Houston this week, so he and my husband will be gone for several days. And so I will be sewing up Storm Men and cross stitching. So you've also seen, let's see, let's give you a sneak peek to this. I've been working on hands-on design year in celebrations, which is a cross stitch. I found an old grater at a garage sale, and I kind of like the old rusty grater. Tell me what you think. And I have finished each of the months of cross stitch that we have done like this. So this is September, and they have a magnet on the back. So here's June. I have August. I heard something outside the window, so looks like somebody's going somewhere. And this is July. Oops, it's crooked. There we go. So this could be sitting out on a counter, and you change the months. Those are the only months that I have completely finished right now. I am done stitching November. And let's see, I'm having trouble opening and closing my hand, so I'll tell you why in a second. I'm working on October. My mom has been stitching, I believe she's done with January. She's working on February. So this is definitely a team effort to get ready for the show. I couldn't do it without my mom, and my sister Trisha are also helping me with stitching. My mom was down and helped me attach labels to everything. It was just crazy. She did a lot of work while she was down this last time. Hi, Trish. Sorry, your comments just popped up. But Mom and my sister Trish are both stitching for me right now. As you can probably imagine, first show that I've done with the quilting business, it's hard to know exactly what to have, and obviously I'm only one person, so I can only get so much done, and I'm doing the show with a friend of mine, Debbie Abbott, who is also a quilter, so she will have things in the show as well. She is my partner in crime, I guess, so to speak, and so we will be there together. I encourage everybody to stop by and see us. And before I get too much farther, so our bees, the never-ending saga of our bees. So Matthew and I went out today. We really should have done it yesterday when the sun was out, but we went out this afternoon to check on the bees. For those of you that have been following along, we've had 2 very strong hives, plus we had a swarm hive in a box out there that we had requeened and we were trying to get to survive. We went out today and the swarm hive is not there. They either left, were destroyed. I think they left. Something else came in and was chewing, some mouse made a nest in there. So anyway, we took that box away. We did pull another probably 50 to 60 pounds of honey off of our hives today. So far this year, we've gotten, I want to say, 150 pounds of honey, which honestly, we came out of winter with 1 hive. So I'm thinking that's pretty big. But I did get stung today. And of course, I got stung on my hand. So if you get queasy about seeing swelling, look away. I gotta scroll down the comments before I do this. Let's find where my mouse is. There we go. My hand's pretty swollen. I got stung here. Can't twist my hand that far. Here, and as you can see, the swelling has worked all the way over here. You can't even see my knuckles, and it's starting to go into the tops of my fingers. It was just annoying before, but now I really can't close my hand because it's so swollen up here. So there's no stitching going on tonight because I can't hold the needle. But it'll be fine by tomorrow morning. It'll be all good. It'll be down. But I kind of look like I have I don't know how to, it looks like hi Ash. It actually, Trish, it just started aching. Like this happened this afternoon, like probably about 3:30 or so. It really didn't start hurting until about 10 minutes before I came on live. It just was swollen and itchy. Hey, Ashley, and everything. And I wasn't thinking much of it. I probably should take some ibuprofen or something, and that will help with the swelling. But it's even swollen. It wraps around here and goes to this side, and now it's starting to get sore. I just think because it's, oh, Ashley, I got stung today. We were with the bees, so we really should have checked on the bees yesterday. We all got busy with stuff and didn't get out there. Yesterday was a sunny day, so most of the bees would have been out of the hive, and we would have been good. We chose to wait. Bad decision. Bad decision. They were fine. They weren't like trying to attack us or anything, but there were a lot of bees in those hives where normally a lot of them would have been gone. And one got on my glove, and I happened to rub that part of my glove against one of the frames, and the bee stung me. And I think it was totally inadvertent. Actually, I think it was because I pushed the bee basically into my glove. So I think it was my fault, but it started out as just, like a bee sting right here. And now it's just worked into this thing here. And I do swell with the bee stings, so this is nothing new. I'm not having a reaction. I swell with them. I think it's just the way my body reacts to it. Oh, Probably a good idea, Ash. I'm going to take some ibuprofen. I'll put some Benadryl cream on it, see if I can't calm it down. But by morning, it'll be fine. But I did show, for those of you that are just piped on, I made a whole mess of pin cushions. Lots of pin cushions. Really cute, too. I was like really happy with how they turned out. I have the 2 patterns that are going to be available at the Purple Painted Lady Festival that I published and packaged up this weekend. And I got kind of cute packaging. Because I'm trying to get rid of single-use plastic. I'm using paper bags. So inside is the pattern. And then the pictures on the front and my logos on the back. And in the gearhead pattern, you have the patterns for the applique gears as well. So those are in there. I was busy making some lanyards today out of some scraps. So I'm excited about those because I didn't expect to be able to get any of those done. And I forgot to grab something. Hi, Trish. Let's see. I have so much stuff here on my desk, it's ridiculous. I've been sewing up a storm. Hot pads. So Christmas hot pads. I got a lot more of those coming too. Plus we have our quilts, wall hangings, quilt patterns, cross-stitching art, things like that. So I just gave you like a sneak peek of what you can find if you come to the Purple Painted Lady Festival on the 21st and 22nd. We will be there. Yeah, happy Labor Day weekend to you too, Trish. We're enjoying the long weekend. But as you know, we were playing with our bees today. So we've had a lot of honey. As far as cross-stitching goes, so I belong to Chalkful Club at Fat Quarter Shop, which is a chalkboard. It's a collaboration between Priscilla Blaine and Hands-On Design, and where Priscilla Blaine draws the drawing and Hands-On Design, Kathy Haberman makes them in the cross-stitch. I think it's Kathy Haberman. Forgive me if it's wrong. It's Kathy Haberman. The first one was called Harvest Chalkful, and this is what the pattern was. It's a cross-stitch pattern. And if you know me enough, you know I like mason jars. All of our honey goes in mason jars. I like mason jars. I use them with everything, flowers, whatever. And I have not gotten very far in this one because I've been working on stuff for the show, but I'll probably be working on this one at the show. That's my plan right now. But I've gotten this far. And I'm still working on all my Stitch Mania starts as well. So I have given some of them away. My sister is working on a couple of them just because they were pieces that I won't finish. It's not my style. And if you're going to spend time stitching these things, they should be something that you like. So I had a couple of them that I just wasn't really happy with. So I offered them up. My sister took them. She's working on them. And Trish, you can post pictures in the comments if you want, if you're still on. Let's get some of the stuff out of my way. And I talk to you. You guys can't see the desk in front of me, but the desk in front of me is absolutely full. I have been working so hard this weekend that tomorrow I will need to get some of this into the other bedroom, which I'm using as a staging area at the moment. And look what I did even on these hot pads. I even put my tag on the back. It's upside down. It's a little farm quilts tag. So that's something new. That's going on everything now. So let's move those over there. All right, what else? So the Chalkful that I just showed you, when you sign up for the club, you get one every other month, I believe. Yes, every other month. They're through the Fat Quarter Shop. And I received the next one in the mail. Of course, I'm not done with the first one because my concentration is with the prepping for the festival. Okay, Trish. Hi, Stephen. I'm not sure either. Good question for Court. Wish she was here. She would help. So the next one, the next chalk fold that just came out is called Boo. Let me take this out of plastic because this glares when so it's called Boo. And that's cute too. I do have a finishing idea for these, similar to what I showed you guys with the cheese grater and the months. I have something else, you know how these have magnets on the back, so you can interchange the months. That's July. For those of you that weren't here when I showed, I'll run through a couple of them again. You can just change it. I have something that I have in mind for the chalk bowl series, where you can do the same. You'll be able to switch out the months. Trying to... Oh, cannot post photos. Hi, Kayla. And live comments. So, Trish, you texted me the photos, so I will see if I can post them up. But this is Boo. I have not started this one yet. I have a lot going on. This will also be, as you can tell, everything's still in the bag. This is another one that if I work on it anytime soon, it will probably be at festival. But I am actually hoping to be talking to so many people there that I won't have time to stitch. That would be like the best case scenario. We're going to have an awesome day. So that's that. And I also have received other patterns that I will have some available at the festival, because my mom is stitching some up and so am I. So let me show you those. Heart and Hand again. I like Heart and Hand. They're one of my faves. We have the Summer Whirligig, which I have shown a picture of my finished one here. I do have one of these finished in my house that is coming to festival, and we have more coming. And then they released Autumn Whirligig, this one. And my mom so far has stitched up a couple of those, I believe, and I'm going to be stitching up a couple of these. So some of those will be available this year. And the rest of the cross stitch patterns that I've collected will be next year, because I won't have time. We're 20 days away, and honestly, I just can't stitch that fast and work a full-time job. But I have lots of patterns in here for next year already. I've been collecting things, and I'm working on things for next year, hoping that we can do this again next year. So as soon as the festival is done, we're going to get back into sew alongs, stitch alongs, and craft alongs. So I think I'm going to do a sew along with Trees on Parade. That's my pattern here. So you would, in order to join the sew along, and I'll post details after the festival, so at the end of this month or beginning of October, you will have to purchase the pattern, and then you can use whatever fabric you want, and then we'll sew along together and we'll quilt it together. That's going to start, I'm thinking, probably mid-October. And we're also going to do tutorials on some other fun things that I have discovered are fun to make. So we're going to do that. And I'm also going to start a floss tube kind of thing with the cross stitch. So there's a lot coming. We're getting out of summer and the busy season with our bees. We plan to pull the honey boxes off the bees 2 weeks from this weekend. So just before the festival, we're pulling the honey boxes off, which will then, we'll do our normal fall treatment of the bees to keep them healthy. And that will hopefully get us out of the bee yard and more into the crafting, quilting, stitching. Because you know, summer comes and you have to mow lawns and you have to take care of bees and you have picnics and birthday parties, weddings, all these celebrations. Well, and then comes fall and the bad weather hits and you start staying inside. So there'll be more coming this fall, probably starting more closer to October, probably mid to late October. We are planning a trip up north in October as well. We're doing that. So I have a calendar of events and I will post it. And this video will go live on my YouTube channel probably as soon as I can download it and upload it to YouTube, because that's how it works. I do it on Facebook and then I have to download the video and I will post it on my YouTube channel, so you can direct people over to there as well. Make sure to like and share the videos so that other people can see what's going on and what's going to be at festival. So I will come on a couple times a week, probably time to be determined based on my schedule, and pop on and show you some things I'm working on. And you guys have a great night. All right, night, bye.